All right, well, moving on from trailers, we got a little bit of news today. Yeah, sticking to Marvel, Fantastic Four. They finally released the full cast for Fantastic Four. So on Valentine's Day, they dropped a Valentine's Day card online on their socials. It was kind of funny looking. It was
terrible looking.
Or
The only one that looked okay was freaking Pedro, and it's like I don't want him as Mr. X or Fantastic.
I thought it was kind of funny how they try to keep it old school, like the art style.
Yeah. Makes it look like it's set in the 60s or whenever.
Didn't they have a movie where they talked about the was it Multiverse of Madness where they talked about the Fantastic Four?
I think it
in
was.
like the 50s.
Yeah, Doctor Strange had a line like
Fantastic Four. Didn't you guys chart in the 60s?
Yeah. I guess that's maybe a throwback to this.
Yeah. Well, you know how Marvel is, dude. They foreshadow everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whether you pick it up on what the hell's the astronaut?
Oh, that's Ben, dude. That's him. That's Ben.
Oh, Jesus, dude, I'm dumb. It's been so long, but dude, they look terrible.
You know what? Sue Storm. I actually like her casting Vanessa Kirby.
I don't know who that is, but she looks fine.
Yeah,
agreed.
She looks like a Sue Storm. She fits the role for me.
Little baddie.
Pedro, I gotta agree with you, Pedro. We were not on board with Pedro. We love Pedro, but I don't want him to be. I don't like it. I don't like the casting.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, that was Ash.
Dr. Doom.
Ash is, that would have been great. He would have been great. I don't know, man. He's a great actor. Maybe he can win us over. We just gotta wait on trailer and see how it goes.
I just don't know why they didn't stick with Multiverse of Madness casting.
John
I know
Krasinski?
it was. Yeah, I know it's just cameos and stuff, but he was like perfect.
He did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
For his 5 minutes of fame, 5 minutes of showing, but he was awesome. Dude, everyone that, yeah. I'm not sold, but we'll see. We have to see that trailer. Hopefully they can spice them up.
Joseph Quinn. Who are you? I don't know who Joseph Quinn is.
Nope.
Because they're
I know Chris Evans.
Wow.
No.
Pedro's a little too old to be Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Stranger Things. Oh, that's the rocker kid, the one that died, that did the Metallica scene.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the Dungeon King master.
Yeah,
guy.
that dude.
Yeah, everyone loved him.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yeah,
Everyone loved Eddie.
Oh,
bring Eddie back.
Okay.
All right, I can get behind him.
Okay,
all right, we're good.
I think that you just won me over with that, dude.
He's just the best part of freaking Stranger Things.
Dude, that was such a awesome scene, dude.
Apparently he's in Game of Thrones as well. I've never watched that, so I don't know.
If he's in it, I don't know who he is.
Might have been a minor character.
Little peasant.
Maybe.
I can get behind that. But yeah, Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm, that's what, like a 30-year love interest?
Yeah.
Like difference?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're not going to go that route.
Yeah, man. I mean, they kind of have to.
He's going to be a Leo.
Yeah.
That's so messed up. That's all Leo.
Eben Moss, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Backrosh. I don't know.
Dude, he's
Moss.
playing the thing. It doesn't matter who they get to play the thing. He's playing the thing.
Yeah.
He's going to have so much crap on him anyways, you're not going to know who it is.
Oh, it's probably going to be all CG, and he's just voicing him.
You can get like the first 10 minutes out of him.
Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
Pretty much.
Before he gets rocked up.
Unless they do what they did with Spider-Man and already basically, you know the story already. We're going to start here. And they're already like have the powers and shit.
Let's see. Who are you? I'm not sure. He's an Andor. I didn't watch that one. In the Punisher series? I'm not sure who he is.
He looks familiar, although I don't recall him in any of those movies or anything. Like No Hard Feelings. I just saw that. I don't recall him being in it.
The Bear? I think that might be the biggest role he's in, which I'm not familiar with.
Yo, why'd they get a 46-year-old to be Ben Grimm? Don't they want him to last?
Well, they just need his voice, really. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. How old is Pedro?
Oh, yeah. He's in his 50s, I believe.
Yeah. He's looking kind of like The Last of Us, dude. He looks like he's like almost 60. He's got that gray, like he's grayed out hard. I don't know if that's like a wig or they spiced up his hair or whatnot, but yeah, he was looking rough in The Last of Us.
Yeah, he was. I think the most important thing is what he's going to look like, the Thing, right? If this picture that they put out is any indication, he looks like classic Thing. He looks good to me, if that's what they go with.
So, the original movie, he looked great, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Even with that bodysuit that he wore.
I agree with you. He looked great in both versions, to me anyways. I know the first one's a little extra cheesy, right?
It was back in the day, though. I mean, and it was a great movie. Great 2 movies, I thought.
Yeah,
they were fun.
Dude,
I enjoyed them.
They were fun.
Even the Dr. Doom in that one was pretty good, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude.
I love that Dr. Doom actor. I don't know his name, but yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
Which I didn't mind the actor for the Dr. Doom on the reboot. It was just Dr. Doom and what they did to the last half of the movie.
Oh,
they totally destroyed. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was craptastic right there.
Yeah, I remember you were saying that it was a great movie until like half of it, and then it went, like, nosedived.
Yeah, so everyone hated on Morbius, which I loved it. I liked it a lot. But everyone hated on it. I went into the movie thinking it was going to be like trash because of what everyone said. Fantastic Four was the same way. Everyone bombed it, review bombed it, everyone hated it. It was like technically like the worst superhero movie ever besides Howard the Duck and Steel.
Steel.
So I started watching. I'm like, got like literally halfway through the movie. I'm like, damn, this is actually a fairly good movie. This is a damn good movie. Like, it's awesome. And then I recall, evidently like halfway through the movie, they switched directors or something. Something happened. And a lot of stuff happened that affected the last half of the movie. And sure enough, as soon as you hit about the halfway point, it goes from like literally an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 movie to like 3 out of 10. It's that bad.
It's rough.
Like it nosedives so hard, and then it keeps going. And it's just like when you think it can't get any worse, it does get worse. And then like the last nail to hit the nail in the coffin was Dr. Doom. And it's like, oh my God, it was so bad.
It's pretty bad.
So yeah, I mean, if you can hang the first half of the movie, it's great. It's fantastic. Probably one of the better like Marvel movies ever created for the first half. Second half, oh my God. Like I said, it's a train wreck that it never stops. It just keeps going and it gets worse and worse and worse. That's B-Ray Jizzle back there.
Yeah, I know we said it in a prior episode, but the guy who played Mr. Fantastic in that rebooted one, like he did a great job. I wish they would have brought him back like as a variant.
Miles Teller.
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, I love him. He's a great actor.
Yeah, he did a great job.
They might in Deadpool.
Oh, maybe that'd be cool.
Yeah, actually, well, that's more the OG Fox universe, I think. If they're going to dip into any of them, I don't think they're going to touch that one.
Probably.
Well,
probably be smart not to.
Well, aren't they like going into like the X-Men movies and all that? Like with
X-Men, like, so the original X-Men movies and the original Fantastic Four movies, they were supposed to have a crossover back in the day that just never happened for whatever reason. But it was planned. They were doing the castings from what I recall, but it never happened after that. But it was supposed to be like a X-Men versus Fantastic Four. And then, of course, they go off and they fight whoever the big main baddie is, which is probably Dr. Doom and who knows. So rumorville is that's one of the things Deadpool 3 is going to touch on and do. It's supposed to have cameos from like all the X-Men and Fantastic Four and destroy the Fox universe or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool to do.
Hopefully they do justice by it. That's all I'm really asking for, man.
Yeah, there's a lot riding on this one too.
I'm really hoping that from here on out, after Deadpool, hopefully like the heroes movies start picking up again.
I know we mentioned it earlier. They've just been focusing on the little guys. Well, this is a big name in the Marvel brand. They need to.
This movie's going to do well.
Yeah,
it's Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is huge. It's just as good as X-Men. It's going to do well.
Yeah,
I think they need to get away from the whole like wait 2 months and streaming crap. They need to push it back at least 6 months.
Like
that way,
they start going to the theaters and all that.
Yeah, that way, if you want to watch the movie, you got to go to the theater. You can't wait, 2 months and boom, it's free. Go watch it now, or you're going to have to wait 6, 8, 9 months. Who knows?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad strategy, really.
Mm-hmm.
Make people go to these theaters and watch these again.
Yeah, you watch it now or you wait.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to wait a long time. That'll get people back in the theaters, at least.